Good morning and welcome to the Casual Chef's Kitchen. It's Tuesday. Oh, yesterday was a long day just because last night's meal was a very long simmer. The expedition continued yesterday in Italy. Where I prepared lentil bolognese. Like I mentioned yesterday, this is not typically found in your Italian restaurant. It's a very good dish. There are, per American standards, there's things missing from the recipe. Garlic, basil in the recipe, oregano, there's a lot of things. But when you long simmer like I did, you don't miss those herbs. Try it. The expedition continues today in Hungary. Just a few history notes here. The goulash that we know today is a modern version. This recipe dates all the way back to 800-ish. And then the 1400s, the Hungarian king imported ingredients and chefs from Italy to please his wife from Naples. Then the 1500s, Hungary became part of the Ottoman Empire, and paprika was brought to Hungary as part of the Ottoman Empire, and Hungary didn't start producing its own paprika until a couple of brothers figured out a way to produce it and grind it in the 1800s. The recipe that I'm making today dates back to the 19th century. This is not your typical modern goulash. It's actually called, I'm not even going to attempt the Hungarian, but it translates to Hungarian cauldron goulash. It's more of a stew or soup than what we know today with all the pasta and all that. There is a possible pasta element to this, but it's optional in the recipe, and I tried looking for it, and it's very hard to find. It is not your typical. It almost equates to gnocchi, but not quite. Let's get to it. Dutch oven. That's all I need. Today is another long simmer, but not as long as yesterday's. I'm using chuck. I'll be using just about a pound of this. This is about a pound and a half. This is an odd ingredient. I'm actually making one substitution, and Robbins actually suggested this. The recipe actually calls for lard. I'm actually going to use Crisco as a substitute because it's shelf stable. Salt, no pepper. Onions, bell pepper, potatoes, tomato, garlic, some stock, caraway seeds, and of course, Hungarian sweet paprika. So these are the goodies for tonight's Hungarian cauldron goulash. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Eat great food and have fun cooking.